Many people who borrow money from you will not pay. Hello. Let me make a flat and raw statement. You will live better and happier if you have money. Yes. Share your opinion in the comment section if you agree or disagree with this statement that I have made. In fact, I will go further to state that the lack of money sucks. The lack of money depresses you. It takes away your self-confidence. It takes away your happiness. In fact, one guy put it very bluntly. He said, and I quote, "All I want is a chance to prove to the world that money won't make me happy." Unquote. Yes, the lack of money sucks badly. You see, King Solomon is not far away from stating an absolute truth when he declares that money is the answer for everything. Money is the answer for everything. Of course, there is a little exaggeration in what Solomon says. There are things money cannot buy, but by and large, your life will be better with money. Period. You see, money is able to buy you what you need to fill the gaps in your life. I suppose this truth cannot be overstated because you see, virtually everyone pursues after money. On this channel, beside the regular subjects that we normally discuss, I want to begin to spice our engagements with an additional series on the subject of money. Money. How to legitimately acquire it, how to keep it, how to make it grow, and how to make it outlive us for the benefits of our heirs and survivors. Now, my first advice to you on money in this episode is delivered in the course of this video, so don't hastily go away. Stick with me, please. You see, life has taught me that when I take care of my pennies, the pounds take care of themselves. I'll be talking purely from personal experience. So for me, it will be like taking you on a walk on a familiar turf. Just come with me. Why do I want to talk about money? Because it is core to success. You do not have to tell me you've been pursuing money since you were an adult. We all are in that rat race. But what if I told you money can pursue you instead? Look, let me tell you something. As you are listening to me right now, there is somebody lying on a bed somewhere, but money is finding its way to that person right on his bed. You know what? That person has paid the price. It is this wisdom I want to share on this channel. So if you have not subscribed, please do, so that subsequent episodes will come directly to you. Now, everybody, including you, yes, you, pursues success. And the truth is, nobody pursues something they haven't already defined or formed solidly in their mind. So I assume you have your own definition of success. But permit me to share my own definition with you. For me, to be successful is to be genuinely happy. That's my definition of success. Being genuinely happy. You see, this channel has a watermark. It is titled Breakthrough Moments. Now, among other uses, a watermark is a symbol or logo that captures the essence or purpose of an author's message for the audience. It is unique to the author. When you visit this channel, I want you to live with a little happiness, a little breakthrough moment. I want you to be successful. That's why I'll be talking about money from time to time. In this episode, let me leave you with this advice. Never lend to somebody any amount of money you cannot afford to lose. Let me repeat that. Never lend money you cannot afford to lose. You know what? Good as money is, it can destroy relationships. Many people who borrow money from you will not pay. Some borrow, knowing right from the onset they do not intend to pay back. Others borrow thinking they have the capacity to generate more money once they take the loan that they seek. Well, here is the truth. Only few of those people ultimately prove they have the capacity. Now, either way, unpaid loans lead to anger. They lead to frustration. They lead to quarrels and destroy relationships. That's why I say to you, to preserve your sanity and preserve your relationships, do not lend money you can't afford to lose. Now, here is a tip for you. Let's say a friend or family member approaches you for a loan of, say, 500,000 naira. They will return the money on so and so date, they promise, unfailingly. They even swear they will do that. Now, you know how tough it is to refuse a friend or a family member such request. Yet, 500,000 naira is not an amount you can afford to lose given your present circumstances, whether or not the borrower knows. So here is what you should do. Decide what sacrifice you can make for that friend or relation to support whatever they want to do with the loan that they seek. Make a sacrifice. After all, we live to sacrifice for one another, don't we? Perhaps you could give them a gift of 150,000 naira or so as a sacrifice to support the project for which they seek a loan. That is the amount that you can afford to lose. So you tell the person, oh boy, right now 500k is a bit tough for me, but I can do 150k if that will help in any way. You know what experience has taught me? Experience has taught me they will not refuse the 150,000. So then you let the 150,000 naira go, not as a gift, but as a loan, even though right in your mind you have intended it as a gift. Now, when the time comes and they don't pay, because you intended it right from the beginning personally as a gift to the person, you have your peace of mind. You also have your relationship intact, at least from your own end. Your friend or relation will probably not talk about the loan for a long time to come. In fact, some will avoid you altogether. But you have one victory. That borrower will not come back for another loan, knowing they have reneged on a previous loan. But if you told them you were giving them a gift, they will come back again and again. Some people are leeches. They are habitual takers. That is who they are. They simply think a part of your wealth is theirs for the taking because of relationship. Now, do you have an experience in this matter that you would like to share? Or do you have a question you would like to ask? Do so in the comment section and see you in the next episode.